Hey guys, what is up? Your review, trailer review. This time for one of the most hated trailers on YouTube at this point. And a trailer that leaves so many people worried and leaves so many people angry. The Ghostbusters trailer. Yes, the I think supposed reboot or sequel, I don't know, to the Ghostbusters. This, in case you want to know who's directing it, Paul Feig's directing it, Katie Dippold and Feig are writing it. And yes, it's happening. Actually, one of the producers is actually going to be, it's actually Ivan Reitman. Also, Dan Aykroyd's an executive producer. Yeah, this trailer, it's divided. It's made a lot of people kind of pissed off, or it's just very divisive. For me, the trailer's okay. It's meh. Yeah, it's kind of sad, you know. I love Bridesmaids. For what I've seen, I haven't seen every episode of Freaks and Geeks, but I love that. Feig created that show, and for what I saw, I loved it. I thought it was very funny. That party episode was pretty funny, actually. I think that was probably the funniest so far. Though I have to watch that show again. I haven't seen it for a while. Also, uh, The Heat was pretty good. I really like Spy, but I don't know what else to tell you. He can be funny. He can. And I'm hoping this isn't a sign of bad things to come from him, because he can be funny, and so can the cast. I don't know about Kate McKinnon. I've never seen SNL. Leslie Jones. She was probably my favorite supporting character in top 5. She was funny. She would sometimes be a little louder, just be over the top. However, she was much more subtle, much more restrained, and she still made me laugh my ass off almost every time she was on screen. She made me laugh so many times. Melissa McCarthy, she can be funny. She's basically at her best when working with Feig. I mean, Bridesmaids, probably my favorite collaboration between her and Feig. So damn funny. Also, I loved her. I liked her in The Heat. She was nothing great, but I liked her there. Also, she was one of my favorite things about. She was also my favorite. She was one of my favorite cast members in Spy. She was very funny. She made me laugh a couple times, even though she dragged out some jokes too long. They definitely could have held back on that. But I laughed. She was very good on screen. I really liked her, especially in the action scene. She was actually a badass. Oh, hallelujah. Okay. Also, Kristen Wiig. I find her very funny. Also, she can be a great dramatic actress. If you've ever seen the Skeleton Twins, she can also be funny there, and I thought she was great. I loved her there. Also, yeah. Before I've seen her in, yeah, she's great. She also wrote the script to Bridesmaids. She also starred in it. I loved her. I thought she was really funny. This trailer, this seems to be kind of I love the original Ghostbusters. I haven't seen it for a few years, but I definitely I loved it. Second one I thought was fine, but I need to watch these movies again. I definitely need to. I'll probably still love Ghostbusters because it's a classic comedy. Why the hell would I not? Yeah. This trailer was okay. I thought it was okay. The opening scene with like the ghost in the library reminds me way too much of the ghosts, like when the Ghostbusters are in the original 3. Aykroyd, Murray, like Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, Harold Ramis were going to the library and they saw a ghost there. Yeah, that was crazy as hell. They kind of do this here, but instead they kind of play more for jokes because it just vomits slime on Kristen Wiig's face. I thought that was actually kind of funny. I don't know. I think a lot of jokes were trying to be somewhat dry at points and just be over the top. Maybe they're just trying to recreate that time, like, you know, subtle humor as well as over the top humor. You know, like that stuff. You know what I mean? You know, that's what Ghostbusters is like. Sometimes it'd be subtle, other times it'd just be over the top and ridiculous. Maybe they're trying to recapture that, but I don't know. Also, definitely seems to be recreating some stuff. You know, they had three white people at first, and they have a black person involved. Nothing wrong with that. That's just kind of like what it seems to be redoing with the other one. Because, you know, also Ernie Hudson would come in later in the story. So, yeah. Now, when it comes to all the ghosts with I don't know if they're doing, like, you know, CGI completely, or if it's a combination of practical effects and CGI. Because this movie has a $154 million budget. Damn, expensive comedy. Not the most expensive though. That's still Evan Almighty with $175 million, I believe. Yeah. Okay. If it's, I mean, Slimer is so full CGI. Look at that. Look at Slimer in the trailer and tell me how that's not CGI. It's cool. It kind of offers some nostalgia, seeing the old firehouse and seeing Slimer back. Also, you're having Ecto One, but a new Ecto One that's a hearse. It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of funny, but I don't know. For what I've seen of like Leslie Jones, she seems to be kind of like a stereotypical character. She seems to be kind of like a loud black stereotype. Hoping that's not completely the case. Hoping she's used kind of well. I don't know. She definitely is pretty loud. I found her screaming to be not always the best thing. Sometimes she kind of gave me some chuckles out of me. I laughed a few times in this trailer. I didn't think it was unfunny. I've seen worse trailers. We have Heavy Madison, bitch. I don't know. I've seen worse unfunny trailers. For me, this trailer wasn't too bad. I didn't already need to say that. The humor, not too bad. Sometimes it hit, or times it missed. Some of it was just kind of a lot of lame jokes. The one involving, they say "Let's go," involving Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig, and that also just kind of going back and forth. The joke doesn't drag out too long, but I don't know. It didn't hit very hard. Whatever. Whenever Kate McKinnon licks her two pistols, I think she was trying way too hard to be silly and over the top. I don't know. It was weird. It didn't really bother me. It just felt like, what the hell? Are you trying too hard to be ridiculous? Probably the least of my worries. The CGI doesn't look too bad, but I don't know. If there's anything that really kind of bothered me, it's definitely the scene in Times Square. Whenever they're in Times Square, they show so much product placement, and that's just, oh, Jesus Christ. It's so damn stupid. Seriously, Sony, maybe now you understand where they got the money from. My God. Whatever. Hopefully it doesn't piss some of us off. Already trolls on the internet are probably already angry about it. The new Ecto 1 doesn't look too bad. It's kind of nice seeing Ecto 1 back, although not as the original car, as a hearse. Not bad. That was okay. The gadget looks kind of cool. It's kind of funny how they actually have a literal ghost trap. It was kind of funny, but I don't know. It's not real. It was kind of funny. Also, Melissa McCarthy, I know she kind of sometimes plays roles where she kind of is the fat clumsy person. She kind of burns herself, and it was kind of worthy of a chuckle, but I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be like that. When it comes to now the action looks maybe not too bad. I haven't seen anything of Kate McKinnon before. I've seen of Jones, McCarthy, and Wiig. I like them. They can be funny, so maybe they can be utilized well. I'm hoping this trailer showcases the worst parts of it. Also, when McCarthy's being possessed, it was kind of funny. But I feel like Jones was just being way too loud. It was just so over the top and ridiculous. I can definitely see people laughing at it, but it's so stupid. I don't know. It just came off to me as dumb. I know I've seen worse comedies, but what the hell was that about? I think they were trying way too hard to be funny. I can see why someone would think, that's okay. I don't know. I'm hoping these people don't really I'm hoping they just don't give a shit. Hoping they give a shit because they're trying to make a cinematic universe surrounding this. I think the next one is supposed to be directed by, I think it's supposed to be a spin-off that's directed by the Russo brothers. I think it's written by Drew Pearce, who you may know co-wrote Iron Man 3, and I know some people don't like Iron Man 3. I like it. Haven't seen it for a while though, but I do remember liking it. My opinion. That's it. No use droning on that because, whatever. When it comes to, seriously, screaming is not always a great thing for comedies. I can see it being a major problem for some people. When it comes to the comic relief and Chris Tucker from the Fifth Element, definitely not the best thing about that. I really didn't like his screaming. I thought that was kind of annoying. I can see some people maybe finding it kind of funny, but when it comes to him with his voice being like I'm playing on a microphone, yeah, not really that funny. Kind of annoying. Also, I can definitely see some people having concerns with, the nice guys. I'm excited for that. The screaming is not over the top the screaming is not overdone. It's actually it looks kind of funny. Like when it comes to Ryan Gosling screaming, it actually looks kind of funny. But whatever. Also, it's actually from Shane Black, who co-wrote and directed Iron Man 3. No use more on that. You already heard my thoughts about it. Let's move on. Hate on me all you want for my opinion. I really don't care. It's your opinion. There's no such thing as right or wrong. It's called a goddamn opinion. It's one person's thoughts on the film, not what you should believe. How about rather than just be an asshole about someone else's opinion, keep it to yourself, dude. Fuck. Okay, let's move on from that. I don't know. The special effects don't look too bad. It's kind of the remix version of the Ghostbusters theme isn't too bad. I kind of enjoyed that. It looks like it could be kind of funny. There were a few points where I kind of chuckled or even laughed, but I don't know. It doesn't look terrible. I've seen worse. There are films that look a lot worse coming up this year, but I don't know. I'm just very concerned. I don't mind the change in gender. If people are going to have a problem with that, I consider them kind of sexist. I really hate that. Get over it, people. That doesn't mean anything if you're changing genders. Like it's a bad thing that Furiosa's a bad thing because she's a female? Oh, hell no. She's one of my favorite female action heroes of all time. Favorite's still Ellen Ripley from Aliens and Alien. You obviously know why, people. And seriously, she's one of the best female action heroes ever made. Ever conceived. Ooh, could the Wasp be something? Could the Wasp be a next great character? With Ant-Man the Wasp coming out in 2018? Is it 2018? I think so, yeah. With Ant-Man the Wasp coming out, and the fact that, Evangeline Lilly is going to be the Wasp. Is she going to be an awesome female action hero? I don't know. I don't mind the change in gender. That's totally fine. You can do what you want, but make it work. So yeah, if you want to do something, just try and make it work. Don't just throw it in there, expect us to accept it, and just make sure you just try and incorporate in a way that works, rather than just, it's something I want to do because, hey, that's what I like to do. Yeah, don't be a show-off, people, and don't be so ridiculous or pretentious. I don't know. The trailer is okay. I am worried for this movie, mostly because there's a big fan base around this movie. This is a classic comedy, and also talented crew involved. The Times Square scenes, Jesus Christ, all that product placement, that was ridiculous. I really didn't understand the point of that. It was so stupid. Please tell me why you do that. Fucking bullshit. That's just stupid, people. That's just being shameless. I hate that. Whatever. At least my problems. It's just something to complain about. Anyways, yeah. I'm hoping the best, but I'm still very worried. Let's see if I have any more additional thoughts on it. Hey, when you look at all those ghosts standing around each other, did that remind you of the Army of the Dead, or whatever, like that ghost army, whatever the hell they're called, from Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King? Did you ever get that vibe? Because I kind of did. If any of you know the name of the army, comment below. That was so cool, though. I think it is the Army of the Dead. Seriously, it reminded me so much of that. And it just works, these people have a blue glow surrounding their bodies, and they're dead. So is that Army from Return of the King, except that they have a green glow surrounding them. Or was that ectoplasm that the ghost threw up Kristen Wiig on? They threw up on Kristen Wiig. That's what I meant to say. Ectoplasm? Slime? I think it's ectoplasm, but whatever. Hoping the best. Very worried though. And I just wait for the reviews, really. I don't think any trailer are going to sell me. I don't think so. It's hard for them to sell me anymore. And they better not, and if they ever going to do, don't spoil fucking anything. And try to keep the worst parts out of it, please. But don't give us the best parts. Hoping he delivers, really am. Anyways, guys, this is my review of the Ghostbusters trailer. Comment below what you think about it. Are you worried for this film? Are you giving it a chance? Are you hoping it'll be good? What do you think of the original films? I love the original so much. The second one is fine. And, yeah, I don't have anything else. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more videos.